Young Johnny Campbell, PNM members and supporters, people of Tobago, especially you who are from Tobago East, those from this community of Charlotteville and this electoral district by extension, good evening. It's always a pleasure to be in what I consider to be the second most beautiful village on the island of Tobago, Charlotteville. And while it is right up there in terms of its natural beauty and the warmth of the people, unfortunately Charlotteville has been left behind, much like the rest of the electoral district of Charlotteville-Speyside. Because it doesn't give me any pleasure to stand here this evening and suggest to you, the people of this district, and to you, the people of Tobago by extension, that this electoral district is the worst electoral district in terms of representation, in terms of any semblance of development over the last 4 years. And I think all of us are aware of the term that is used to describe fathers who do not take care of their children. And that term is what we call deadbeat. And I want to say to the people of this electoral district and to all of Tobago that the electoral district of Charlotteville-Speyside has a deadbeat representative. Because in every area that you could possibly measure for development over the last 4 years, even if you want to start with the basic necessity called good roads, this electoral district is far behind. And of course the road situation is very bad across the entire island. But for some reason, by the time you get to Delaford and you come down into Speyside, the roads become even worse. In addition to that, under the PNM, we started a number of development projects in this electoral district and as well across Tobago East. And I am sorry to say to you that none of those projects have been advanced over the last 4 years. In fact, right here in Charlotteville, you currently do not have a proper playing field. You currently do not have access to a community center. You currently do not have access to a reliable bus service. You currently do not have access to your fishing facility. You currently do not have proper access to your health center. And I can go on to explain to you, the people of Charlotteville and this electoral district by extension, the several ways in which you have been neglected. And I want the people of Tobago to pay attention to this, because Charlotteville-Speyside is not just any ordinary electoral district. Apart from the fact that it's a beautiful place with beautiful people deserving of the best, this is the electoral district that caused the current chief secretary to be the chief secretary in the first place. Because in order to be chief secretary, it goes beyond being political leader of a political party. As much as you might be the political leader, you first have to win one of the 15 seats. And therefore it is you, the people of this electoral district, that elected this chief secretary firstly to the office of assemblyman, and by extension, he became the chief secretary of the island. And I'm saying to you, the people of Charlotteville, and the people of this electoral district by extension, that now is decision time. Because you have to make a very careful decision. A decision that must impact on your quality of life going forward. And that decision simply is this: whether or not in this electoral district you receive good and proper representation over the last 4 years. Forget Chief Secretary, because it is obvious by now to the people of Tobago and to the people of this country that this Chief Secretary has failed the people of Tobago miserably. That has already been decided. But I'm saying you, the people of this district, must decide whether or not this representative of this electoral district deserves another 4 years. And I'm saying to you that if you examine the facts carefully and honestly, then you have to conclude that you are one of the worst represented districts throughout the entire Tobago House of Assembly, and therefore you have to make a change come January 12th. And we in the PNM are committing to you that when you elect Maxlon Roberts as your assemblyman, and when you elect the People's National Movement back to the Tobago House of Assembly, we are committing to you that the next 4 years will be nothing like the last 4 years. Because we are saying that once you re-elect the People's National Movement to office, we will, within the first 6 months, restart construction of your community facility. And when we restart it, we will complete it within 2 years. We are saying as well that we will fix your playing field. We will fix your health center. We will fix your fishing facility. We will fix the ice machine. We will fix the sewer system to ensure that your fishermen in this community can have access to decent, sanitary, and safe facilities to serve you, the people of this community, and Tobago by extension. We are saying as well, we are committing as well, that the solution to Turpin Bend, that we in the PNM, just before we were voted out of office, we identified the contractor. The contractor was about to be mobilized to start work in fixing that Turpin Bend situation. We are saying that when you elect us back into the THA, we will start that project utilizing the services of a Tobago-based contractor, and we will bring it to completion within 2 years of restarting it. We are saying as well that this community is a tourism community, very touristic, very beautiful, naturally at that. And we are saying that we will transform your beachfront once you re-elect us back into office. Because you have to make your decision based on comparisons. You have to examine, of course, the previous times where you were represented by the PNM. And you got so much across this electoral district. You got community centers in every single community. You got decent sporting facilities. You got a micro mall. The fishermen got fishing facilities. You got good solid representation. And then from January 2021, everything went downhill for the people of this community and for the people of this electoral district. So I'm saying to you, the people of Charlotteville-Speyside, get rid of your deadbeat area representative who has done absolutely nothing for you, the people of this district. And in closing, I know many of you from this district benefited from something we called 10 days. We call it 10 days back in the day. Today they are calling it 10 on, 10 off. And my commitment to the young men in this district that were handed those jobs by this current area representative and chief secretary, we are saying to you, the people of this district, and to the people across Tobago, that while a 10 days or a 10 on, 10 off may stop a hole, we are saying that you deserve better than that. And therefore it is our commitment to ensure that when you re-elect us back into office, we will ensure that every single Tobagonian on a short-term 10 on, 10 off is given full permanent employment within a reasonable time frame. And therefore I'm saying to you, the people of this district, to vote for Maxlon Roberts, a committed man, a qualified man, especially in the area of agriculture. And you heard him come on this platform this evening, and he told you of his plans. He told you of the PNM's plans and the PNM's commitment to you, the people of this district, and Tobago by extension. And we are saying to you, the people of Tobago, to ensure that you go out to the polls and vote for change. Because after 4 years of poor representation, after 4 years of the selling out of Tobago's patrimony and resources to outsiders, after 4 years of corruption, after 4 years of poor representation, after 4 years of not even having a decent healthcare service, not even access to ambulances we have at this point in time on the island, after 4 years of abuse, I'm saying it is time to return to the people's national movement. And we have to start the change. We have to start the revolution from the Far East, right here in Charlotteville-Speyside. And I'm saying when you do that, and you go to the polls and you fire the deadbeat assemblyman from this electoral district, and you elect Maxlon Roberts, that will signal the dawn of a new day for the people of Charlotteville and for the people of Tobago East. Only then can we say with all assurance that great is the island of Tobago. Great are the people of Tobago. Great is our God. And of course, great is the PNM, and we shall prevail. Thank you.